So guys, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I made this candid video. I was talking about she was the only thing that was keeping me going. So I want this audio, I'm gonna be serious. You guys used to me joking around. You used to me being in an upbeat mood and stuff like this. Most of the time I am. But can you guys imagine waking up one day and realizing you lost everything you knew? And you hearing all this information that you don't quite understand? Like I said, it feels like I'm in a tornado. Everybody you ever known from the past, you just gone, just wiped out, as if, like a tornado came and just ruined everything. You can never understand how that feels unless it happens to you. Then it gets replaced by strangers that you don't even know. Talking about things that you don't really know nothing about and can't put any real faith into because, well, you kind of lost faith in humanity in a sense. You don't want to get your heart broken anymore. So I don't want to be long, guys. See if I can keep this under 8 or 9 minutes. But I just want to, because most of the time I'm joking around, but I thought about it. I've been thinking about it lately. I say it's almost like she really was the only thing keeping me going. Because I remember when I was really in the dark, when I was really, really down in the dumps, guys, like, I don't even know when it all started happening. It was like, first it was the angel numbers, then it was these people who I didn't know who these people were, and I didn't understand what they was talking about. But I knew what had happened on my own terms, and I knew what had to be done. And I also came to realization that I was never going to be able to go back where I was again. It's like losing everything. And not only that, you don't even get to have any closure, not with the so-called people who did me wrong. I'm talking about closure from the people who wanted to do me right. No closure, nothing. Everything just gone. That's a very vulnerable feeling. I wouldn't wish that feeling on anybody. So while I was in the darkness, it was like, hold on, yo. It was like this light, and it was this building individual. It was like this little tiny light. You gotta understand, when she was mirroring me like that, I was noticing it. And it was at times where I was really in the dark. And when I finally figured out this individual was mirroring me like this, I'll be honest with you guys, I was shocked. And that's what started me looking at her. It was like she literally was like pulling me out of a fire. I had to use my own strength to get out of that burning building. But it's like she was pulling me out of it. She helped me more than I think she's even aware of. So I wanted to come on this audio series to let her know that. Like, it was like she was pulling me out. And so I just wanted to say this because I know I always come off strong and upbeat. Most of the time I am, but I got to give credit where credit is due. And it's kind of like I'm thinking to myself, well, why was she such a focal point of my attention? Well, like I said, she had a very soft voice. She had like this voice that I could actually hear. And when I saw that she was mirroring me, I became really like, I couldn't believe it. It was like she became my focal point. And there were others out there who were saying things to me that I was hearing, but it was something about her. Like everything that I talked about on YouTube, she would mirror me in such a way that it really got me out of the dark. I mean, I was really down in the dumps, guys. I was really in the dark. I gotta say, she got some really good skills. I don't know what she do for a living, but she got some really good skills to, I mean, even the way she mirrored me, it was very sophisticated. It was on another level. It wasn't just copying what I be saying on YouTube. It was pretty sophisticated. It was very sophisticated. Along with the things she was saying and the mirroring, it was very sophisticated. Plus, I just heard her voice. I just heard her voice better. And it just really shocked the hell out of me when I realized that this individual was mirroring me like that. And then I grew a strong liking to her. So I heard that this individual said that I helped her out, which I don't, I won't know how exactly. I hear a lot of things these days, guys, but I've been hearing from certain individuals that I helped her out of the dark. So if we both helped each other out of a dark place, which is hard to believe it or not, it's hard to believe. It's almost like, did heaven really set this up? Because if I helped her out of a dark place and she helped me out of a dark place, I mean, unknowingly too, indirectly, that's pretty special. That is pretty special. That's like a story, like literally, that's like a love story, seriously. So I just wanted to come on here and say that, because I be joking around a lot, and the things that, I want to say that's very serious, I had to come back on here and say, no, I don't want to ever say, oh, she's the only thing that kept me going. Of course, like I said, I had to push myself out of that burning building, but she was a hand to help the extra pull that I needed to get out of that burning building. But just to close it out, if we both helped each other out of it, people say I helped her out of a dark. I don't even know what I did. You know what I mean? I just do what I do. I come on here, I talk to you guys about what I talk about. I've been hearing a lot of things. But for two individuals to be in the right place at the right time to help each other out of a dark place, man, that's pretty special. It brings tears to my eyes. Literally, it does. So I just wanted to come on here and say that because I didn't want to undermine this individual in any kind of way, like I'm always joking around and stuff. No, I was in a dark place, and somehow this individual got my attention in a special way, and that's very special because, well, I heard it's not easy to get her attention too. That's another thing about it. It was not easy to get her attention. It's not easy to get my attention, but somehow we became the focal point of each other. That's pretty special. That's very special. It means a lot.